fish. Nice fish, mate, nice fish. So guys, welcome back to another episode. Brad and I are out at it again. We're snapper fishing, using plastics only. Brad's just hooked a pearl.
It's on?
Yeah, it should be on.
I've got it on.
Yeah, beautiful. That's a double lookout.
What's going on here? First fucking oogly of the session.
Nice.
First red.
Like what you're saying, you're only as good as your last fish?
Yeah.
So what we're doing is we're just drifting here, obviously. Just cut the motor off. We've got a bit of patch of reef here. We know it's been holding fish. So we're kind of going up the current of it. And before the wind came up, we were sort of drifting south a little bit with it. Now the wind's come up, we're just sort of starting to drifting eastish. So just keep an eye on your plotters and monitor your drifts. Use your trails, monitor your drifts. And then where you cast it, always cast it in front. So you're not spooking the fish, you're giving your plastic time to get down the bottom. You really want to be, I know you mentioned before, you've hooked them in the upper reaches of the water column, but you really want to be down that sort of bottom third of the water column, don't you?
Yep.
As much as you can. And then you'll see, we don't really work the plastics, we don't do this sort of stuff all the time. It's more like sort of winding up, a couple of metres, bit of a fast run up off the bottom, and then back into free spool, open your bail arm, just let that plastic swim down again. And you'll find that's where you're getting your fish will hit it. And you're relying on that natural movement of the plastic to entice the fish, rather than the sort of frantic rod action.
That's why it's important to get that plastic nice and straight.
So it's swimming perfectly, yeah. But always check that, double check it before you throw it out.
You've got a bit of a twist in it.
Yeah.
It's just going to come down in a big circle like that. It's not as
enticing
effective as that, that straight line.
Sort of swimming straight down, yeah. You really want that sexy wiggle in your plastic. You see Brad's giving it the occasional flick there.
Not much.
Not much, just every now and then maybe. There's more sort of cast out. Let it swim down, wind her up a bit, and then, whoop. Don't do that, of course. Or you can do what we also sometimes do, just stick in the rod holder.
Rod holder's the best fisherman on the boat, mate.
Yeah, quite often it is. Rodney does all right.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a matter of keeping an eye on all the variables.
Yeah,
But we're not getting to the bottom. Well, you might have to go up a little bit in your jig head. So.
yeah. I noticed that you did that earlier where you were in the 1/4 ounce and we probably moved a little bit quick. So Brad's gone up to what, 3/8?
Yeah.
Just to make sure you get that better depth and...
Well, your 1/4 ounce, by the time the boat catches up to your cast, where your plastic has landed, it could only be a third of the way down the water column.
Yeah.
And, it's got to do with your current, the speed of the boat,
wind,
and wind, obviously, the speed of the boat. If you're not touching the bottom every now and then, you feel like, oh shit, I've got a bit of weed and come.
Yep.
You should
But you want to, in saying all that though, you still want to keep your jig head as light as possible for the conditions.
Yeah.
Because that'll then emphasise the lure action. Like you get that heavy jig head, the rate it falls is going to be too fast.
Take off 100 mile to the bottom, get to the bottom, you'll get sick of pulling it out.
So as light as possible. You'll find on other episodes and ones we do in the future, when we're out deeper, we'll be using the bigger jig heads, obviously, because you've got to get down the bottom. But when we're in this sort of shallow 20, 30 metre stuff, we're trying to go as light as possible, in accordance with the conditions.
Don't be afraid to just keep casting.
Keep casting,
Just keep casting.
Yep.
Don't expect to sit there and get a bite. You know, you're going to get a hit, obviously, but it's not like bait fishing where you're going to get nibble, leave it on the bottom, and something will come back.
Yeah, it's more just big hit in it.
They're just going to come in and whack it on the way down. As soon as that plastic's running the gauntlet from the top to the bottom.
Yep.
They spot it, come up, whack it, and you're on.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Good fish, mate.
He's all right, actually, isn't he? Rodney. Well, he's near that bottom, I think. He's all right. I think so.
He's a very good fish. Okay, mate, he's swear over the top of him.
No, he's on me. He's on. Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Just that was on. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He's still in there.
That's all right, he'll come up.
And he's off it now. He had me then. Oh, he's going back.
No, he's right. Very shit.
Yeah, got him clear that bottom.
Yeah, I think you're right now.
You love those nets.
I fucking hate those fucking shit. You know, as if life isn't hard enough.
It's a red.
Yeah, oh no, she's going to be a good size, mate. She's up there. Big long lunges.
You're on the bottom there for a second. Good fish.
You're getting good at this, mate.
I think you've converted me.
Oh no. You're right.
Get a hit.
I didn't take much converting, don't go on.
I only take one fish like that one the other day, mate, that's it. If you can't be sold on that kind of experience, nothing's going to float your boat, eh? There he is, he's a good fish. Oh, he's a good fish.
Oh yeah.
Good fish. Oh,
Oh no.
Bradley. You right? Oh, fuck. There he is. Holy shit.
Would you fucking stop it? Fair income. Can't take it anywhere, mate.
Look at that. He's a ripper. Jesus.
There's snapper.
And then there's snapper.
On there. Well, 87 ain't a fucking... Ain't nothing to be sneezed at.
No, it's, for me, it's fucking great fish. That is a great fish. Sorry, I got stills on this. Okay, guys, just over the mid 80s on the
87.
87 on the Z-Man. Into coral trout again. One of Brad's favourite colours, you can see why. That's our third fish in many days. That's a solid snapper. Right, sit back in there. Sun side, sunny side.
Right, I'm on now.
There you go. Ready to rock?
All good. A bit of a swim, mate, till we kick. That's it, we're fucking going now.
How good's that? Mate. Good one?
Yeah, it's a good fish.
Oh.
Get out of there. Belted that.
Belted it. Oh, nice fish. Nice fish, mate, nice fish. Thoughts, mate? Pretty good fish?
Yep.
Got him coming now?
He's helping me out a bit here.
He had his head down there for a minute, didn't he?
I hope he did. You can tell they're a big fish.
How do you
that
mean,
lunge.
That lunge.
See that?
That lunge.
Yeah. Not many small head shakes in between, just one big.
What's that motor? Get that net.
Oh dear Lord.
We're all rooting for you.
He is.
Oh, he's a good one, Jesus.
A good one.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, mate. Seriously?
What a
Somebody
week.
stop it. What a week.
What a week. Just
That's
bring him
it.
in, mate.
That's a female,
Big
yeah?
female.
Big female.
Whoa, love. Whoa,
Shit.
hey, hey.
So interestingly, guys, a lot of the fish we've been getting last couple of days have all been males. This is a female.
Big
You can really
head.
tell by that
That.
more sort of streamlined head on it, hey?
Yep. I'll get you to take some photos of my phone too, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
You can tell they're big. Look at that. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
get your hand around there.
And that tail wrist, beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
I couldn't be happier.
Good. How good are you, the snapper whisperer? You're going to have to change your name by deed poll, I reckon. Good fish, mate. Woo! Well done.
Thanks, mate.
Well, there you have it, guys. That's our second fish for the day. Both been solid fish. One big male, one big female. What do you get on that one? That's on the
Z-Man.
7-inch jerk shad shape in white, and you got a 3/8 jig head on that.
Yeah, I used the Z-Man jig heads this time.
Yeah, they held together right, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we're fishing 20 metres of water, so that's 30 metres there.
Yeah.
So it's about the right sort of jig size. We're given our current and sort of wind conditions here, that's getting us down near the bottom where we want to be. Did you hook that on the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was quite a way out, away from the boat this time, not directly under us like the last couple have been.
Cast, but yeah, you answered that question.
Are you serious?
That was
Me
weird.
on the retreat.
Good one. You want me to move the boat? You're right.
I'm not calling this a snapper. Calling this a black tuna. Or one of your long tails.
It's a tuna. I'll tell you what the way it's running up.
Going. Oh.
That'd be nice.
I was right on the bottom, just went to wind up and went.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as you picked up your rod, went
Running,
it.
running. Oh. This on?
Yeah, it should be on.
I've got it on.
Yeah, beautiful. That's a double lookout.
What's going on here?
The tuna.
Look at this fucking shark up there.
You're not right hooking them on the line, though. Like, we're just having a chat there. Brad's hooked something on the line, they're not snapper. I'm going to clear the rod and mine's just going off as I'm winding it in. Tuna, I think, of some sort.
Well, I'm going to go crabbing tonight now.
Yeah, there you go. Let's do a crabbing episode.
Well, I'm doing that tonight.
Definitely tuna.
I think you're alright.
they're definitely tuna, guys. You can see that tail beat, that real distinctive tail beat, the rod tip there.
You just stop now. Oh, I just felt it. There he is, the jerk.
Back to you.
Oh, you beauty. Quick release. Mac tuna.
See. Oh God, I hate them.
Remember I said I thought you touched me?
Yeah.
It must have been it. The hook just twisting in his gob or something.
And then pulling out when it turned.
Pulled out, yeah. Which is good.
Good for you.
They're not small.
They're not small, man. Fucking things. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. This is why we hate them. Get up. Thanks, mate.
Oh, good size.
They're good size, Max. This is what you don't want when you're snapper fishing. These buggers eat your plastics. Usually they'll do it on the wind. They go really hard on the snapper gear.
Nice work, mate.
Excellent, mate. Alright guys, that will do us. Thank you for watching another episode. We've got some good fish. We've had a good run on the snapper lately, eh?
Yep.
And it's
been
just the
great.
start of the season, so we are hoping it's a precursor for things to come, and hopefully we'll take you guys along and show you some more snapper fishing. We'll try a few different techniques throughout this season, but you know, plastics, you really can't beat them, eh? When done right. Yeah, for those big fish.
We'll do a bit of a float line session soon.
Yeah, yeah. So stay tuned, keep an eye out for future episodes. Hope you enjoyed that one, and we'll see you next episode. Bye for now. Right, mate, let's take back the water quick. Alright, I'll get up, get you. Shit myself.
Oh, cut out. Nathan's not eating him.
Down there, maybe. There's more sort of cast out. Let it swim down, wind her up a bit, and then, oh. Don't do that, of course. You've had 3 cocktails by that point.
You know what I done yesterday? I was on the fucking whippersnipper and I had the headphones on. I was fucking just in my own world.
Yeah.
I had on 80s love power ballads. Fuck, there's some beauties in there that we didn't mention the other day. Fuck, they were good. I just wish you'd turn around and see me cry. What's that one?
I can see. Oh, what? That's gonna shit me now.
You're the only one who
When you meet, just take a look at me now.
like waterproof?
Oh, water resistant? I don't know. I don't know about getting.
I don't know about a doctor.
Oh, it's fucked. You gotta laugh. Fucking hell. It's alright. It sunk, don't worry about it.
Eyes against the eye. That's a chance on.
What's that noise?
That's what I heard before. I thought it was the fucking drone fucking singing out to his help.
I think, yeah, it must be. It's on.